Alright guys, so I know it's been a few weeks since my last upload. I'm gonna try and upload one video per week at least. But yeah, today we are doing a Halloween special. It is going to be, so I've made some combos for certain themes of Halloween, certain characters of Halloween. So yeah, let me show you them. I've made 5. And these are all Lego combos. Each of these are paired with these Takeratomi layers are paired with Takeratomi drivers. The Hasbro layers are paired with with Hasbro drivers. And yeah, so no legal things here. If you have these parts, you could probably make them at home, although I have specific colors. So, anyways, let's go ahead and start. So, first off, we have the Achilles 3, Glaive, and Absorb. Now, this is a pumpkin-themed Beyblade. I don't really have an exactly orange Beyblade. I do have this tan color, though, and the red's probably the closest to orange. That's also why I kept 3 on this Z Achilles, because it's the closest thing to orange, but I did have an orange frame glaive, so yeah, I have a few glaives at least. But regardless, this is orange, just like a pumpkin, and Absorb here is just like a pumpkin. I was actually going to use Anubis, because it resembled more of a shape of a pumpkin, but it would have required me to have to put Absorb on it, and I did not want to do an illegal combo. So yeah, next we've got Hazard Kerbeus. I was debating on whether to do a Frankenstein or a zombie, and I decided on Frankenstein because it's more Halloween themed. So anyways, here we have, it's basically the same combo as, the one that came in the triple booster set. I gave it cross, and then I changed the atomic it was on. So anyways, we have, yeah, Hazard Kerbeus. It was green, and, it kind of reminds me Frankenstein with the chains. It's green, it's kind of looks like Frankenstein, and then, the 7 disc is green Frankenstein, and I have this cross disc, which is also kind of Frankenstein-like, and then I decided to give this, a different atomic, because the ring, if you guys know, is red around the other atomic, so that's kind of Christmas instead of, what I'm going for, which is Halloween, so that's why I decided to change the, atomic on it. Anyways, next we have Bloody Longness. I think this is 5 Glaive Bearing. So here we have a ghost-themed, Beyblade. So I chose Bloody Longness. It is mostly white, and so, actually, I probably should have put this on Deep Canox. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just realized that Deep Canox has a lot of blue in the middle, which is not very ghost-like, so I'm still going to stick with Bloody Longness, because it's got a lot of white. Yeah, there's kind of the purple underneath, but that's not very seen, and the only true, color that you see other than really white is maybe the silver, but, that's kind of close to white, and then the gold, but that's really, it's closer. Anyways, so I've got Blast Genius's 5 Glaive, and this Glaive right here is kind of a opaque white, so that kind of represents a ghost. And then I chose Bearing because I don't really have a white driver, but I do have Bearing here, which has a palm disc, and it's white, so I chose that for that reason. Alright, next up we've got Hasbro Beys. These two are, so here we have Doomsizer. I want to say that's 4, let me check it. Yeah, that's 4, Flow, and Revolve. So let me put it back together. Alright. So here we have Doomsizer. I chose Doomsizer because this is kind of, I don't really know what theme this was gonna go. I was trying to go for. I was kind of trying to go for a skeleton, but I guess you could say a black skeleton or whatever Doomsizer is. That's kind of the theme, and it's kind of Halloween theme. So anyways, yeah, he kind of represents I don't know, really, kind of a ghost spirit thing, but it's kind of like a skeleton, so I made the rest of it black themed like this is. So that's why I chose that. And finally, we have, now this one you're probably going to be a bit confused about. This is supposed to be a Headless Horseman, and you're probably wondering, what about this looks like a Headless Horseman? Let me explain. Valtryek here is, the Beast has is a knight riding a horse, and I know the knight's not headless, but you know, I don't really think there's a beast with a headless horseman, so that's why I chose this. This is the closest thing to the headless horseman, and I chose the zero wall base off of Shozy Spriggan, and then I chose, I don't even remember, I want to say Roller or something like that. I don't even remember the name of the driver. It's from Kinetics 2, but anyways, yeah, so I kind of chose Valtryek because, you know, it's like a headless horseman, that's the big pieces. But yeah, these are the 5 combos, and we're going to be, probably gonna be doing some battles against them. I may not do every single one possible, because otherwise this video is gonna be too long to upload. Alright, first round, Frankenstein versus the Pumpkin. 3, 2, 1, go shoot! Alright, I'm kind of rooting for the Pumpkin. Alright, so the Pumpkin won that match. So I'm only doing 2 points each with these. But yeah, that's how I'm gonna do it because I've got a lot of battles to go through. So let's get to the next one. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Epic entrance by the Frankenstein. Okay, so it beat the Pumpkin. We're probably gonna need one more round to settle this. Alright, final round probably, unless there's a tie, but there probably won't be. So 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Self KO. But alright, that goes to the Pumpkin. So let's go to the next round. We're actually going to be doing advancing. So the Pumpkin advances to the next round, where we'll be going up against the Pumpkin next. Alright, second battle. Pumpkin versus Ghost. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. It felt like I weak launched the Pumpkin, but it looks like it came in at full power, so it's fine. Alright, so the Pumpkin wins. Let's go to the next round. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. A lot of action here between these two, despite neither one of them being really an attack. Well, they're both attack layer. Well, no, Achilles is a balance type, but, you know, the tips do not... Let me look at the footage real quick. Alright, very, very close, but the Ghost actually won that one. It was like a little bit more movement, but yeah, the Ghost won that one, so let's go to the next round. Alright, third round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Wow, that Zorg driver is really kicking in. This is probably gonna be a close one. Alright, the Pumpkin won that round, which means it wins the match, so let's go to the next match. Alright, the Pumpkin versus the Dark Skeleton. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Wait, what? Oh. Well, the Dark Skeleton won that round, but it did burst, after it had outspun it. Anyways, let's go to the next round. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. You know, it's not doing that bad for a single layer, the Dark Death Cycle. Dark Skeleton. Getting through. It's actually outspinning it. This is... How is it doing this? It is actually outspinning. Wait, that's 2 points, which means that the Dark Skeleton will actually move to the next round. So let's go on to the next match. Alright, Dark Skeleton versus the Headless Horseman. Final match. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Gonna be a lot more stamina based. I will say, the Headless Horseman does have 0 as its disc, so I don't know. Alright, maybe wait. Hang on, let me check it real quick. Alright, for a moment there I thought we had a burst, but no, that's just a smooth finish. So the 1 point goes to the Headless Horseman. Let's go to the next round. Alright, second round. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. 3, 2, 1, go shoot. Alright, so the Headless Horseman wins this round and this match. So the Headless Horseman is the overall champion. Probably not. I mean, if the Pumpkin had won the last round, it probably would have been able to win. But anyways, yeah, that's the Halloween special, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and I want you to tell me which of yours is the favorite Halloween-themed Beyblade. We have the Pumpkin, Frankenstein, the Ghost, the Dark Skeleton, and the Headless Horseman. Comment down below which one is your favorite. Please subscribe for more awesome epic Beyblade videos like these.